Hello everybody and welcome back to another Minecraft video. Now I'm recording this intro again. Possibly, I may or may not edit this out of the video. Probably might have to stay in. I had to restart my computer, which means I lost a bit of footage. And unfortunately that footage was about 6 hours of work. Now, if that's the case, you might notice that there's something to the right of me, or I guess in this case, the left. That would be my extension of my house that I have built. Then the recording got kind of corrupted. I decided that I was having enough trouble with a single story, small room, apartment, house, complex building thingy-majig. And I decided that I needed to build something a bit bigger. You know, because I can't live my entire life in a shack. So, I went and built, well, this. It is my kitchen. Yep. This entire section of building is just my kitchen. And this is still my bedroom. I've added a tank to store my XP in. And yeah, this is my kitchen so far. It's nothing too fancy, simply a little bit of space. Doesn't have a chimney yet, so not really the most functioning, and I finally started using drawers. And these are actually connected to a farm that I built underground. I've been chopping down some wood, getting plenty of resources, doing a lot of off-camera mining, which has been very tedious. I also found out how waste stones worked, and I went on a huge, wondrous adventure in that very specific direction. I believe I went several thousand blocks. Yep, I found several villages, and biomes, which this one, I'm quite excited for. And in my endeavors to attempt to find a very special book, I decided to make something. No, it wasn't something crazy. I didn't build an entire city yet. I made my mechanical crafters. So now I finally have crushing wheels. Now, I did have to kind of reduce the amount of torque that were on these 3 water wheels. Unfortunately, but, you know, this building's gonna be coming up today, so I didn't realize how round the clouds look. I also need to figure out a way to disable the waystone, like, beacons, because those are kind of eyesores, and yeah. Don't like looking at them. I also went to the nether, grabbed a bit of quartz, did nothing crazy there. I died a couple times. That was not so fun. Yeah, I also decided to light this up. This still doesn't have very much detail in it. I was also planning on adding a window here, but never did it. That's something I need to get worked on. Many small projects. I also need to make this mine shaft look a little prettier. I also extended the drill, so now it's twice its size. But she hasn't been assembled yet because I still need to add a set of drills here. Then here's my lava farm. I needed a quick source of fuel, and lava seemed to be the only thing to work. So I shoved a windmill up there, added so much torque to it that it could never stop. Then I decided to throw some cobblestone in these drawers to make some gravel, so I could make iron. Basically, I make iron nuggets out of just washing gravel. And so far, it's been working really well. And I was able to get a ton more iron, which is about time, because I've never had good luck with this mine shaft, if I'm being honest. But now that I do, I finally have lava. And, of course, I got the chutes and the grindstones and, you know, this, which I haven't actually used at all. And another thing that I got was the well, I've named it appropriately for my favorite video game series, the Big Daddy, which is, well, it's a drill. And I don't know why it's enchanted. I never gave it. Oh wait, yes I did. I paid for the enchantment. Yes. While I was out doing my adventuring into the unknown, I was looking through dungeon chests in order to find myself a book. An enchantment that goes by the name of digging. silly name for an enchantment, but, you know, at least it's honest. I was having no luck looking through these mine shafts. Absolutely none. Until I decided, screw it. So I went into a village, locked a villager in a room, and did what most people do to try and get mending books. I sat there and I continuously broke and placed a lectern until eventually he gave me what I desired. You know, I'm not gonna say that I'm aggressive and my actions were justified, but, you know, I really needed that book, and, well, he had it, and I wanted it, and, yeah. I also decided to upgrade my backpack so it no longer is tiny and pathetic, and I can have more upgrades, and I am going to finish my drill right now, so we can have a mega drill. And just like that, she is finished. Well, not finished. I need to glue her all together first. And in order to get the Big Daddy working, I needed several things. I needed to make a large filling tank, which is filled with water, which is simple. It was just copper. However, the small fueling tank was a bit more difficult. It requires lava, which is something I never produced a lot of, which it also kind of annoys me, because you need to right-click with lava to fill this thing up, and then it creates steam power for the drill to work. However, you can't just put it on this and fill it up that way, as much as I'd love to, but unfortunately, this thing was expensive to make. And by expensive, I mean tedious. And by tedious, I do mean expensively tedious. In order to make it, I needed to build a lava farm. So that's what I had here. But in order to get the lava farm working, I had to build that. And in order to build that, I needed more iron. And in order to get more iron, I required this. Yes, it's been a very long journey. Plus the fans and everything else. So, after a while, I finally was able to make the plates that were required from... Well, the way it worked is that in order to make this tank, let me pull it up, it requires sturdy sheets. And sturdy sheets is crushed obsidian with lava, and then you process it in a press. This part is easy. This part was slightly more difficult because I had to build the lava farm. This part was the most difficult because I needed to crush them, and I didn't have any crushing wheels at the time, so I needed to make a mechanical crafter, which required me to get some more brass and electron tubes, which required me to go get some more sandpaper and rose quartz, which required me to get more redstone and nether quartz, which required for me to go to the nether, which has been a very tedious process, and I think I'm about to lose my gosh darn mind. Pulled up the YouTuber accent there for a second. I do apologize. I'll never do it again. Maybe. Lovely out. Never mind, it's not lovely out. It's very dangerous. I should light this area up. That'd be smart. But we're gonna run on inside. Drop off our XP. Look at our berries growing. Delightful. So far, our main production is of cabbages and wheat. However, if you go down here, you can see that I have the world's smallest farm. And this produces just the amount of food I need. And when this thing comes around, it picks up all the wheat, all the grown stuff, except for the stuff in the corners. Gonna have to extend this out by one. But it'll grab everything, and then on this portable storage interface, it'll go around, connect up here, it'll grind down this belt, it'll enter this chest, which then it will promptly go back up and go into a drawer controllers. Can I reach it? Oh yeah. A drawer controller. Because it's going directly into the drawer controller and drawer trim, that means it'll go into all the drawers that are connected. And we also have cabbages, we will have tomatoes, potatoes, carrots, and, well, anything that I desire. Still deciding on what I should have. I do want one for rice, of course, but each of these farms has to be a little different because they work all differently. And I don't know how tomato farms work. I don't know if it'll just break it and replant it, or if it'll just take it and pick it off the vine. Because if it breaks it and replant it, it'll take much longer. And oh, hi, go away. Free food. Then let's organize this and toss all this garbage. Unless I want to have a bigger farm of one singular item. Or maybe just the world's smallest farm. Now here comes the second problem, which I'm going to need to make another hoe for. Oh boy. Okay, that should be enough for the belt. If I could place it correctly. One belt, that's all we need right now. And I don't have a way to get over there. Yeah, there we go. Big old drill that out. Yeah, there we go. Oh, didn't mean to break that. Poo. So we should be good to work on all of this. So if I add this here, could connect the belts up like so, which will turn you into that. And then if I put another tunnel here, then I add this thing is a menace. Love it though. So fast, so efficient. So, if I add seeds to this, oh, but I'm gonna have to make several of these because I just planted a whole bunch of new seeds. If only if there was a way to separate just regular crops from seeds. Hello everybody, this is just a small segue off of our main content. I need to address the fact that I have been gone for about 2 months, and that is because I got so, I guess it was a mix of being so incredibly busy with so many other projects. I have been streaming on my Twitch channel as well. I haven't had much time to record the episodes, so this episode is going to be very short. I have also been playing on a new SMP, which has been taking up a lot of my time, because I absolutely love multiplayer games, and I don't get to do them very often. So I kind of hopped on that opportunity, but because I didn't record it, because I wasn't thinking, I'm very well into the SMP, so I don't know if you guys want to see that or not, but it's not going to be me starting from day one. It's going to be me starting with a whole mega base by the time I record anything, if I'm being honest. I've also gone on vacation. I've had to deal with babysitting, stuff like that. I call it babysitting. It was taking care of a 90-year-old man for a week because his caretaker was out of town, aka my grandpa. So I didn't get a chance to record anything there, and over time I kind of almost forgot about the, passing of time. Didn't realize 2 months had passed by the time that I had, finally finished touching this video again and really getting it recorded. And, well, I'm going to say this right now. It's a very short episode because, like I said before, I lost a lot of footage. So it's going to be a smaller episode. There's some interesting things that took me a while. Roughly around the same time it actually took for me to build the mine shaft. But it could have been worse. It's also getting dark, which means I picked a really bad time to record this segment. But I just wanted to let everyone know that I am still very much alive. And I am still working on content. If you'd like to, you can check out my Twitch channel where I do stream random games, like I'm currently streaming Bioshock 2, Half-Life Alyx, all of them on my Twitch channel, The Golden Miner 13. So if you'd like to go check that out, please go ahead and do so. That would mean a lot to me. I don't have a schedule for streaming, clearly, because I just record whenever I feel like it, and to be honest, I haven't been feeling like it. I also felt very sick the past couple of days, so I think I got the flu, but whatever. I'll survive. That's what people do, right? Right? Anyway, I'm gonna get inside before I get mauled by beavers or creepers or whatever else tries to eat my skin. And I do hope you enjoy the rest of the video. I do promise that I will be making more content about this series shortly. I do apologize for such a long hiatus, considering the fact that I've got so much I need to do, and, I'm bush. So much I need to do, so much I need to create, and, I can't wait to help expand the storyline a little bit, so please enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you, bye-bye. What was that sound? Bell? A doorbell? I don't even have a doorbell. I don't think you can put a doorbell on my door. Where are my plans outlined for the water mill? The heck is that? Okay. Ooh, what? The Golden City, entry number 7993. Work order number 7, status. Oh no. Oh no. These are my work orders. This is from the city. Work order issued to Mr. Allen, or Mr. Copperplate. Upon a short overview of your progress, we, the Council, have deemed you behind on your tasks at hand. The other androids are much further ahead, as you are lacking behind. You have yet to meet the bare minimum quota for the month. This is your first and only warning. Due to the clear lack of work and heart, we will now be asking for shipments to be sent back to the Council, proving your work is keeping up. If you fail to reach the quota set, you will be removed and replaced from the New Eden campaign. I never liked that name. It was always stupid. We hope that this message finds you well and early. We have taken the liberty to airdrop a prefabricated building and land leveling order to your location. Press the birch button when you're ready to receive your package. With love and the highest regards, the Council. Tasks. For my first task, I'm to fill and ship one singular vault of cobblestone to the city. You have 3 days. Failure to achieve this goal will end in punishment. Yes, your items have been cleared up and moved into the barrel for safekeeping. Wait, what? Task. So now they're putting me on a quota? I have to fill an entire vault of cobblestone. Like, that's like one singular block vault of cobblestone, I'm assuming? How much... I don't know, actually, how much a vault holds. I mean, we definitely have the mining machines down there. If I just take a quick look at my systems, it says that we can hold 20 stacks per barrel. So, just, you know, doing some quick math, 20 stacks of 64s, 1,280 cobblestone, which isn't that much now that I'm thinking about it. That's hardly anything, but how do I send it? Do I have to have like a Numio tube, or do I have to like launch it into the stratosphere? Like, doesn't... Do I just... Am I gonna have to set up a system that just like launches it into the sky? Work order number 7 was to build a farm, which I technically did, but I did it under my house, so they probably didn't notice. They usually do this stuff via sky. I mean, it is a flying island. Work order number 8, that was to build... What was it to build? An animal pen, I think? A farm, like a animal farm. Automate leather and for the iron farm, that's all underground, but that's technically not a good, insufficient way to make an iron farm, so... Work order number 9 wasn't completed. I successfully built the house, the workshop, the mine shaft. You know, automated some work, made a lava farm. I like how they used my last name, they didn't even bother calling me by my first name. That's nice. Council. New Eden Campaign. Again, never approved of the name New Eden Campaign. Why are they planting nice little rose bushes? So, that what, they just dug a hole here? There's my this is all my stuff! Like, this was the stuff I had started placing down, and this was my mechanical... They just grabbed... They just grabbed my stuff and tossed it in a bin. Well, what is this prefabricated building they're talking about? That's a whole building. And it's... Well, clearly they didn't learn how to aim. Dug out my butt. They're off by 1 block in each direction. Or are they? What is happening here? They built a whole building and just dropped it? Can I move it? Is it like a structure? Possibly? Can I... Is there a way that I can, like, move it? Oh, there's a minecart down here. That must have been how they dropped it. How am I gonna move this? I could just wrench it, yeah. And then move it back 1? Drill this out. And... take this. Look at all this space. All of this for my watermill? This is pretty nice, actually. Let me, you know, actually anchor it down to the ground, I guess. And cover this up. Look at this. We have a whole building. Oh. We now have a whole building here. And they just airdropped it to us. I didn't know. That's interesting. Okay. I'll take it. Absolutely. I'm not going to complain about a free, you know, building. But that does mean that I have to work a bit harder than I currently am. And I'm also going to have to figure out to build a lake or something up here. Or possibly a water tower. Why am I here? Barrel. And 2 iron. And... yoink. 2 iron. No! I knew I should have killed that dumb creeper. I get that. That's how vaults work, right? Dimensions of a vault. Okay. That doesn't really tell me everything that I need to know about vaults. I guess one of the joys of steampunking is that you need to learn things for yourself. Let's build a quick wall here. Put the up here. Funnel. Didn't bring a chest with me, but I brought plenty of wood. Need to get that crafting table upgrade for my backpack. Kind of helpful. Put that under here. Chest here. There, there. This look a little nicer. This might take a while. You place you there. As long as this thing doesn't move into it, yeah. As long as it doesn't move into it. And it's raining. I really need to build a water tank. With how much it rains around here, I could really use one. Store up some water. You know. My steam turbines stay up and running. Did I bring my backpack? No, I didn't. Wow, I forgot. You only take it out one at a time. There's a stone brick in there? How did the stone brick get in there? Oh, it must have landed on the conveyor belt and I didn't notice it. Oh, they're gonna be mad at me for that. Kill them to sort it. They don't like having to work. Make them do extra work, they get angry at you. And that's what I just created for them. Yay. Trouble. So. Cog, big cog. Little cog. Big cog. Water wheel. Now. Add. Wall. Well, I don't know why you broke something that wasn't even technically highlighted, but thank you for doing so. I'm glad that you worry so much about me. Oh, because you were 3x3 digging. Although I don't know why the water wheel classifies as a stone. That's an interesting design choice. Burn you. Much faster. Not fantastic, but I'm not gonna go out of my way and, you know, make a really fancy, schmancy, fancy, you know, sort of just to dump a bunch of junk in. If you've ever played Satisfactory, that's basically what they're asking me to do. They're asking me to send things off. So, we extended our house to a much larger scale. Just chilling out in the bed. Now we have a whole barn looking area. Of course, this is just the start. Once we upgrade this area, it'll be bigger, and then we'll have more about the back and more at the sides, and it will just grow. We also have a delivery system for our brand new... I don't know. I really don't know what to say about this. I guess they're just gonna come and pick it up once it's full. We have our mining house, or mine shaft. Has not been edited much other than the change of small interior. And now we have our brand new water wheel, or wheelhouse. Granted, I still need to finish some parts, such as that, but it has everything I kind of need. 3 floors worth of stuff, windows, plenty of space to work, put my machines. It looks great, too. And I guess... I mean, all that said and done, it's still been a pretty eventful couple of days. Even if I haven't been properly uploading. I promise I'll try to get back to it, but, you know... life kind of got in the way. All in all, we've gotten a lot done. Our little area is starting to feel a little bit more like home. Granted, it's still not. You know, I don't have any fancy paved roads and, you know, massive brick buildings, and I don't have my saloon back yet, which is... I'm starting to feel a little homesick about that. But, other than that, I feel like today's episode has been a riveting success. Pun intended, haha. But, my headbutt. I guess all that I have to say to you guys today is, I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all have fun. And why did I just eat even though I don't have any food? Okay. Where are my rolls? Wait, where are my... Where'd my pork cabbage rolls go? Oh, they're up here. Why am I still eating? Oh, do I have auto eat on? Hold on for a quick second, I need to hurt myself. There we go. With that... Alright. So, with that being said, I hate to say it, but I am going to be ending the episode here. We have done a lot of things. A building fell from the sky. Our barn is looking wonderfully terrible. Our drill is now loading in cobblestone to our brand new vault that will be sent off to the islands to be used for something. Don't know what. Don't really care. Our kitchen is flourishing with food galore. Our mine shaft is plenty dug out. And we've got power and so much more. Now, unfortunately, I put my backpack on, which I really do regret, because I have the automatic eating mod on. So, I would like to eat these cabbage rolls that I made. To be honest, I've edited so much in and out of this episode that I actually lost track of if I've done this outro or not. I'm willing to bet money that I didn't. But I can't really remember everything that I did because it's been so long. I did do some more stuff after the fact, of course. You know, dropping buildings is, airdropping buildings is interesting. I'll tell you that much. The heck is that? Is that did they use a drone? What the hell was that? Okay, I don't get paid enough for that. But no. Now that the day is done and, you know, new buildings have been put up, I think I can enjoy a nice meal of cabbage rolls. Bad lettuce. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.